Can we talk about Jake's next fight? He's fighting Tommy by the looks of it.
Is that out yet?
It's pretty much nailed. I mean, Big John Fury's confirmed.
Listen,
Fury.
Listen, I don't know what's going on, but
Okay.
let's say hypothetically,
Let's say it's happening. How do you feel? Because
August 6th, Madison Square Garden.
in my opinion, in Jake's last 2 fights, although he secured the knockout against Tyron Woodley, and yes, he beat Tyron both times, I didn't feel like he looked his best. You know, like I felt like he was a little bit sloppier than usual.
Yeah.
Energy levels didn't look there.
Yeah.
The zip in his punches didn't look.
I was scared that last fight against Tyron. I was scared. It was round 6, and I'm like, I actually think Jake's barely got it thus far. Like, he's going to need to do something. Then he did something.
Well, and that's the thing. When you've got the equalizer in that power shot, he can do that. But like against Tommy, if he doesn't land that,
What happens?
Tommy has a lot of skill.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he's quick.
He's slick.
Yeah,
you know, he's
slick.
got those little moves that growing up in the Fury family you will pick up.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a harder fight in my opinion.
Sure. I like it. I like everything about it.
Yeah.
You know, Tommy's a good lad, good young lad. A little bit of an oddball. Looks he was potentially manufactured.
Well, he was on a reality TV show over here. I don't know if you're aware.
I'm saying
that.
he's a robot of sorts. Like, he was put together piece by piece in a factory, oiled, and then
He looks like a doll in that regard.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen him on the shelf at Walmart in a small box as a figurine. He's not. He's like a Barbie, a Ken doll, but blown up and made sentient.
Actually, his girlfriend is like that Barbie of this. Basically the UK. She's very famous.
Really?
Molly, her name is, I think. All the girls sort of, kind of like Kim Kardashian in that they sort of model themselves on, like whatever she's wearing,
Sick.
they copy. So she's the famous one, and he's sort of the B-side.
Brother. He's the B-side.
He's the B-side of the relationship. 100%. Like, he gets most of his fame from his brother, but also from her.
And his eyes.
Well, he's beautiful.
His eyes. I mean, just fuck, dude. Tommy's one of those guys, you look at him in the eyes and like, where am I now? I've been teleported across galaxies.
Absolutely.
Because they're so just blue, and the abyss is just like, wow, you just dive in, you know what I'm saying?
If we were going to go there, he'd be high on the list. Fair play to him.
Fair play to him, dude. Nah,
should we break the fight down a little? What do you think? How would you say it going? Because Tommy's slick. He's going to be in there for a little while. Jake's looking like he's putting a bit of muscle on. He looks like he's working.
He's thick. He's working so hard. He's working too hard.
It looks like they're leaning into what he's good at, which is power.
Yeah.
It looks like they're lining. And we've seen Tommy get caught with the right hand in his fights, but the fights were against guys who weren't that good. But what Tommy's lot are going to say is, look at who Jake's fought. They're not on our level either.
Bro, are you fucking kidding? That's not even like. Let's be objective. Tommy's opponents were put in against Tommy to lose. Like, some of them don't have like any wins. Like, we're just riddled with losses.
Yep.
Every time Jake fights, it's against a guy who you're like, okay, this makes sense. This is a natural evolution based on where your boxing ability is at. He's done this much better than I have. I went from KSI, an actual fucking dog, to Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, you went from barroom brawler to a total boxer.
Bro, I didn't get no Gib.
Yeah.
I didn't get no fucking Ben Askren.
Yeah.
Jake's much smarter and way more patient than I am about boxing. And so what I see happening, kind of based on actually what I just said, and historically what we've seen every single time, Tommy will be horizontal, face down, knocked out for some time.
How do you think people will deal with that, though? Because this is the boxer. This is he's finally fighting a real boxer, and all of that pressure is going to be on both of them in a way, because Tommy has got the family name and
pressure's on Tommy.
Yeah.
Jake lives for this shit. This is the environment the kid just flourishes. He's used to it, dog. Motherfuckers have no idea what Jake's been through. They do not know what it's like to be Jake Paul. Iron proof. The guy is solid. Tommy is the younger brother. He's got a lot to prove. And like I said, there's a moment in every single fight where Jake Paul hits his opponent for the first time, and they have a moment of like, oh, fuck. this could end very bad.
I remember Ben
That's scary.
Askren's face when he got that body shot, and it was that moment of, oh, this is a fight.
Dog, he was gonna be a Navy SEAL before fucking social media, dog. He like an actual psychopath, a Navy SEAL, like the toughest people on the planet. It's Jake, and combine the work ethic, combine the experience, like under those lights. He thrives.
Because I felt like with Woodley, it was a bit of a messy fight, the last one, but again, it was that knockout punch.
Yeah,
and you see him just finding a way to land that shot.
I don't know if it's that shot. He's looking sharp. Punches and bunches. Combos.
What about KSI? Let's go on to him. He's fighting Alex Wassabi by the looks of it.
Is he?
Looks like that's the one. Alex Wassabi.
That's crazy.
Cool fight. He's coming off the back of winning against Deji. So now he's fighting the bigger brother.
There's a little story arc there.
And Alex looked pretty good in that. He was fit. Yeah. Jabbing and moving.
Yep.
You got JJ, who says he's been working a lot and is going to look totally different.
Yeah. He says that every time.
That's the thing. He didn't look much different in his fights between your two fights, but this is 3 years later. So there's a lot that could be done.
And by the way, he might. He definitely might.
Yeah.
My
He's looking physically different. Like, he's shredded now, JJ.
Yeah, he's in good shape.
Yeah.
He's in good shape. My concern...
all the pressure's on JJ, though. Let's make
100%.
This is a gimme fight in the eyes of the public.
Yeah, and I honestly do think it's a gimme fight. I think bro, I've been in the ring with the kid. He's a winner. And my only, it's not even a concern. It's just like the one thing I think a little bit about is when he's saying like he's gonna look completely different. Is like, I've just heard that before, and I know there's a dog that comes out of him when he gets in the ring that sometimes may revert him to the windmill punches, which I don't think will matter with Alex Wassabi.
But Alex Wassabi, though, his style is a lot more. I don't know who we compare him to, but I guess the way you were originally fighting JJ and that jabbing and moving, we can expect, although not as physically built as what you are, he's going to do that. He's going to be on his bike. He's going to be running, jab, run.
Yeah, and I hope it works, dude. Because if one of JJ's fucking cannonballs hits you, like, that's tough, dude. Those are hard punches.
Yeah. How do you visualize this fight then?
I don't know. I can't wait. I can't wait to see JJ in the ring again,
Because he's making that road to Jake Paul now. He really says that.
Yeah.
And I've spoken to a couple of people, can't really reveal too much, but it seems like that's the game plan. That puts you in an awkward position. You got your business partner against your brother.
Very awkward.
I wonder what it would be like being you that night, because that fight seems it's a bit like what you said about Conor McGregor. There's just too much fucking money for them not to do this as well. And actually Jake, KSI, because of the hatred, because of the true hatred there, surely we're talking like one of the biggest fights of the decade in terms of money.
I agree. I might even try to hop on the
undercard.
The undercard.
Oh.
Talk about the biggest fight of the decade.
Yeah,
that'd be the craziest card ever.
Oh yeah.
If I find the right dance partner and I'm the co-main event for Jake Paul and KSI, I mean that card is
Logan Paul versus The Rock co-main event.
Co-main event.
I can see that.
Potentially one of the highest selling nights ever, maybe.